Welcome to Date Safe in the Philippines. I'm Mia, and today I'm going to share 8 hard truths about dating Filipinas that foreign men almost always learn too late. These are the lessons that cost guys thousands of dollars, months of heartbreak, and sometimes their entire savings. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything because I actually want you to succeed here. Please subscribe first. I promise the advice I share here can save you from heartbreak, scams, and so much stress. Don't wait until you're already in trouble. Okay, let's get into it. Hard truth number 1. Her yes doesn't always mean yes. This one confuses so many foreigners, and I understand why. In your country, when someone says yes, it means yes. When someone says no, it means no. Simple. But here in the Philippines, we have something called hiya, which means shame or embarrassment. A Filipina might say yes to you even when she means no, just because she doesn't want to embarrass you or herself by rejecting you directly. She might agree to be your girlfriend even though she's not really interested. She might say she loves you even though she's not sure yet. She might say everything is fine even when she's actually really upset with you. And this isn't because she's a liar or trying to deceive you. It's because direct confrontation feels uncomfortable for us. We were raised to be indirect, to keep harmony, to avoid making someone lose face. So what does this mean for you? It means you need to pay attention to her actions, not just her words. If she says she misses you but never initiates conversations, that's a sign. If she says she's happy, but her energy feels off, that's a sign. Don't just hear what she says, watch what she does. Hard truth number 2. You're competing with guys you'll never see. Here's something most foreigners don't realize until it's too late. While you're back home working and saving money to visit her, she's being messaged by dozens of other foreigners every single day. Some of them are already here, some of them are sending her money, some of them are promising her the exact same things you are. I'm not saying she's entertaining all of them. I'm saying the competition is fierce, and you can't afford to be lazy about your relationship. The guys who win here aren't always the richest or the most handsome. They're the ones who show up. They're the ones who are consistent. They're the ones who actually book the ticket and come here instead of just talking about it for 6 months. If you think you're the only one, you're probably wrong. And if you're not putting in effort, there's always another guy who is. Hard truth number 3. Her family will always come first. This is non-negotiable. If you can't accept this, you need to date someone from a different country. Family is everything here. We don't put our parents in retirement homes. We take care of them until the day they die. We send money home even when we barely have enough for ourselves. We sacrifice personal happiness for the sake of our parents and siblings. So when you marry a Filipina, you're not just marrying her, you're joining a family. And sometimes that family will need money. Sometimes they'll need help. Sometimes they'll ask for things that seem unreasonable to you. But to her, helping her family is not optional. It's her duty. The smart move is to embrace this instead of fighting it. Get to know her family. Build a relationship with her parents. Because if her family loves you, she'll love you even more. But if you keep complaining about her family or trying to separate her from them, you will lose. I promise you that. Hard truth number 4. Money changes everything, and not always in a good way. Here's a trap that so many foreigners fall into. You meet a beautiful Filipina. She has financial problems. You want to help, so you start sending money. You pay for her bills. You pay for her schooling. You buy her a phone, a laptop, maybe even help her family build a house. And at first, everything feels amazing. She's so grateful. She's so sweet. She tells you that you're her hero. But then something shifts. The more you give, the more she expects. And one day you realize that you've become her ATM instead of her boyfriend. She doesn't ask how your day was anymore. She just asks when the next transfer is coming. I'm not saying all Filipinas are like this, but I am saying that money has a way of distorting relationships. When you solve all her problems too quickly, you remove her motivation to actually build something real with you. It's like if you fed a stray cat once, it might visit you again. If you feed it every day, it becomes dependent on you. But the cat doesn't love you. The cat loves the food. So be generous. But be smart. Don't let money become the foundation of your relationship, because foundations made of money crumble really fast. Hard truth number 5. Long-distance relationships have an expiration date. I know this sounds harsh, but it's true. Long distance can work for a while. Maybe 6 months, maybe a year if you're lucky and you visit often. But eventually, biology is going to take over. She's young, she's in her prime, she has needs that can't be met through a phone screen. And before you get mad at me, this goes both ways. You have needs too. How long can you really go without physical intimacy before you start looking elsewhere? Be honest with yourself. The solution isn't to get jealous or to accuse her of cheating. The solution is to have a real plan for closing the distance. If you don't have a timeline for when you're going to be together permanently, then what you have isn't really a relationship. It's a situationship. And situationships don't last forever, especially not across oceans. Hard truth number 6. She might love you and still leave you. This one hurts the most because it doesn't make sense to a lot of guys. How can she love me and still leave? Well, here's how. Maybe she loves you, but she can't handle your temper. Maybe she loves you, but you keep disrespecting her in front of her friends. Maybe she loves you, but you're always criticizing everything about the Philippines and making her feel like her culture is inferior. Maybe she loves you, but you refuse to compromise on anything, and she's exhausted from always being the one who adjusts. Love is not enough. I know that sounds like something from a sad movie, but it's true. Filipinas are incredibly loyal, but we're not doormats. If you make her feel small every day, if you yell at her like she's a child, if you treat her family like a burden, then eventually she will leave. And when she does, she won't come back. Because once a Filipina decides she's done, she's done. So don't take her for granted. Don't assume that just because she loves you today, she'll love you tomorrow. You have to earn her love every single day. Hard truth number 7. The bar scene is not where you find a wife. I know. You went to a bar and met a really sweet girl, and she seemed different from the others. She wasn't pushy. She didn't ask for money. She actually seemed interested in you as a person. And now you're thinking maybe she's the one. Let me ask you something. Where did you meet her? In a place where women go specifically to meet foreign men for money. So what makes you think she's any different from the other women there? Because she was nicer? Because she was prettier? Because she didn't ask for a bar fine right away? Guys, the bar is a job. She might be amazing at her job. That doesn't mean she's going to be an amazing wife. Some guys get lucky and actually find genuine love in the nightlife, but the odds are stacked against you. If you want to find a good Filipina who will actually love you for you, try meeting women in normal places. The mall, church, through friends, online dating apps where girls aren't looking for customers. Don't go fishing in a pond full of sharks and then act surprised when you get bitten. Hard truth number 8. You have to actually like the Philippines. Here's the final truth, and it's one that catches a lot of guys off guard. You might love Filipinas, but do you actually like the Philippines? Because those are two very different things. The traffic here is insane. The internet is slow. The heat is brutal. Things don't work the way you expect them to. Processes take forever. Sometimes the power goes out. Sometimes the water stops. Life here requires patience, flexibility, and a sense of humor. And if you're the type of person who gets frustrated easily, who complains about everything, who constantly compares the Philippines to your home country, and always finds the Philippines lacking, then you're going to be miserable here. And guess what? Your Filipina is going to be miserable too, because she'll have to listen to you complain every single day. The guys who succeed here are the ones who actually embrace the chaos. They laugh when things go wrong. They adjust instead of demanding that the Philippines adjust to them. They understand that this is her home, and if you want to be with her, you need to learn to love it too. So before you commit to a Filipina, commit to the Philippines first. Come here. Live here for a while. See if you can actually handle it, because if you can't, the relationship is doomed before it even starts. Let me conclude by saying these truths aren't meant to discourage you. They're meant to prepare you. The Philippines is an amazing place, and Filipinas can be the most loving, loyal, and caring partners in the world, but only if you approach things the right way. So learn these lessons now before they cost you your heart, your money, or your sanity. And if this video helped you even a little bit, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to keep sharing the things that nobody else wants to say out loud. What do you think? Did I miss any hard truths? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, stay safe and stay smart here in the Philippines.